Adil and Hira's love story began like every fairy tale, simple, pure, and full of dreams. They met at university. She was shy, always lost in her books. He was confident, the kind of boy who could make anyone laugh. But when he saw her for the first time, sitting alone under the old tree, reading her favorite novel, something changed inside him. Every day after that, he found a reason to pass by her bench. A hello became a smile turned into conversations, and conversations slowly became late-night phone calls. They talked about everything, their dreams, their fears, their future. And one night, under the stars, Adil promised, "No matter what happens, I'll never leave you." Hira believed him. Because when you love someone with all your heart, you don't think about what if. You just believe. Years passed. Their love grew stronger, but so did the walls between their families. Hira's parents wanted her to marry a rich businessman. Adil's family said she wasn't the right match. But they didn't care. They fought, cried, and finally decided to get married against everyone's wishes. It was a small ceremony, no grand decorations, no guests from either family. Just two hearts, promising to build a world together. For the first few months, life was beautiful. They laughed, cooked together, dreamed together. They had little, but it felt like everything. Then reality arrived, like a storm. Bills started piling up. Arguments became louder. Hira missed her family, Adil felt pressure from his job. The same love that once made them fearless, now made them fragile. Hira would cry at night, silently, so he wouldn't hear. Adil sat on the balcony, thinking about how he failed to give her the life she deserved. Slowly, their home turned into a battlefield, full of silence instead of laughter. One day, Hira said, "Maybe love isn't enough when the world keeps breaking you." Adil looked at her, tired eyes, broken heart. He wanted to say she was wrong, but deep down, he knew she was right. Love had brought them together, but life was pulling them apart. A few weeks later, she left. No fight, no anger, just tears and a quiet goodbye. She walked away with her suitcase, turning back once to whisper, "I hope one day, we meet again, when love isn't this hard." Years passed. Adil never married again. He still lived in the same house, the one they built together, brick by brick, dream by dream. Every corner still smelled like her laughter, her perfume, her memories. Sometimes he sat on that old balcony, whispering her name to the wind. He learned the hardest truth of all. That love doesn't always end because it fades, sometimes it ends because life becomes heavier than love itself. And somewhere, in another city, Hira looked at the same sky, wondering if he still thought of her. Two people who once promised forever, now strangers, still tied by invisible threads of love and loss. Because sometimes, love doesn't fail. People just get tired of fighting the world for it. Do you think love can survive when life itself becomes heavier than love? If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.